You want to travel alone, meeting people, discover a new culture, but you don't know how, or you're too scared? You're in the right place. In this video, I will tell you some advice to travel alone based on my own experience. The first point is don't report or wait. If you know your holidays or vacation, just buy flight tickets. Why? Because if you don't do now, you will never do it. First time I traveled alone was quite unusual because I didn't plan it at all. At first, I had to move with a friend to Ireland, but my friends had old ID cards, so he couldn't pass the border and had to stay in my home country. So I finished to travel alone. Like I spent 4 days in Ireland. It was the first time for me to be alone. Very good experience because it get me out of my comfort zone and make me understand more about myself also and improve my English. Just don't report because I know it's very hard to get the courage to buy the flight tickets just for yourself. The next point is about language. You have to know English, at least the minimum, just to be able to communicate in the street. If you go to a non-English speaking country, just knowing the basis of the language can be a bonus. But English is the most important because you can always find people who speak English everywhere. When I traveled in Ireland, I had the minimum in English, but I was not very good. And for sure, I missed a lot of opportunities to speak with people because I couldn't understand what they say. Try to improve your English. I will make a video later about how to improve your English as a non-native English speaker. So don't hesitate to subscribe and turn on the bell to don't miss it. I'm actually in Asia, so you should just learn the basics like hello, thank you, bye. The people will like it because they will just see it as kind of respect, so they will be more inclined to speak with you, help you, and stuff like that. The next point is don't plan too much. I have friends, we traveled together in Japan. He planned too much the trip. Basically, we had a list, okay, we have to go there today and take a train to go there. So we saw a lot of beautiful landscape, make a lot of good activities. But when you travel alone, if you do a lot of activities, you will not be open to meet new people or open to go to events with people you don't know. Don't overplan. You will just stay alone and make activities. But that brings me to the next point. Plan a minimum, because that was my error I made. I already make a travel where I didn't plan anything at all. Like I came into the capital city, I didn't know what to make. It was in Vietnam, I was in Hanoi. When you don't plan at all, you just walk around the street and try to find on your phone, you waste time basically. So if you want advice, if you plan to go to one country or one city, like try to get one things to do per day. Something like 1 or 2 hours. Like one activities or one place to see just once a day. So you have something to do at least, and the rest of the time you will be more open to every opportunities. The next point is very important. Don't be scared to be alone. I know it's very hard to imagine yourself traveling alone. You're like, oh, but what I will do? I will be alone. Maybe next time. No. Just be brave because it's an opportunity to know more about yourself. The first time I traveled alone was in Ireland. I think I spent the first day just walking around the street alone, completely alone. At the beginning I was very sad about it because I wasn't used to be alone. Always was with friends, or when I was alone it was only in my room. That make me get comfortable with the fact to be alone in public space, for example, like not only for moving but just chilling in the street alone. And why is it very important? Because when you get this superpower to be able to be alone everywhere, I think you get more used to don't give a shit about what people think about you. That's very good because you're not stressed about what people think about you, and also you will be more inclined to speak with people around you because you're alone. Let's say you go to buy something in the supermarket, you will speak with the people in front of you in the line. Go to the restaurant, if someone sits just next to you, you can speak with him like, oh yeah, the food is very nice, oh no, what's your name? And that's how you start to meet people and socialize. I think this day most of the people are too much on this phone. It was my case also. Then speak with the people around you is very good. And that's also the next point. Don't overuse your phone, because I know when you're alone it can be easy to just take your phone, speak with your friends, take a video for them. I don't say don't film, yeah, of course you can film, but don't spend whole day to text with your friends, be on social media to don't feel alone. That's not the meaning of traveling alone. Even though, like, if you have trouble, you want to go to the museum and you don't know the way, then don't use your phone at first. If you see someone, even a guy or someone who is there to help you, just go and speak with him. Like, maybe it will open opportunities to make something new, or just you will speak with local people, and more you speak with local people, the more you get used to the mood there. So don't overuse your phone and stay open to the opportunities around you. The next point was a game changer for me. Try to make activities with people. Most of the time it's also tourists, but it's a good way to meet people. The free guided tour in the capital city, I meet a lot of people there. I have a story about this. Like, I was in Tokyo, I just arrived there like 5 hours before the activities I found. It was like free guided tour. I meet there one person from Colombia, one person from Switzerland, and I spent 4 days with them because I moved after in Kyoto, and the Colombian guy moved in the same period as me to Kyoto, so we chilled in Kyoto together also. And free guided tour, you can meet other tourists, and it's a very good way to make friends. And also, if you follow my advice and don't plan too much, you can follow them for what they plan. That will make you things you never thought about. Like, I was in Tokyo and I tried the muscle bar. It's like bar with girls who are very muscular, like who make push-ups, pull-ups, and the Japanese kind of weird made. But this one was about muscle, so it was very fun. And having alone, I never would like to go there, but just because it's the order of someone else, you are more inclined to follow, and it's very fun. Yeah, you can use the free guided tour. You can saw them on Facebook or just on Google. And also there is one application, the name is Meetup. It's completely free. Even here in Thailand, I use it to meet people. Like, most of the time it's like restaurant, pub, meeting, or you can find philosophy activities. I use it in Ireland when I arrived alone. It was hosted by Indian guy, and I meet people from everywhere around the world. I think it's very good opportunities to open your mind, because you can meet people from everywhere with this application, and also the free guided tour. So keep in mind this advice. I think they are the most important. The last point will be more a global point. You have to go out of your comfort zone, because traveling alone is always about taking a risk. Don't be scared about talking with people. Example, you go to a museum, you see someone who watched the same paint as you, and you're like, oh, maybe I can speak with him, but I don't know, I don't want to bother him. Just don't give a shit. Don't waste time, don't overthinking, just act. Just say, oh, you like this paint? Yeah, me too, yeah. It's not hard. Maybe the person will be bothered and will be like, oh yeah, I like it, and don't say anything else. But maybe you will start to get a good conversation with this person. And maybe you will go after to take a drink. And maybe after you will go to... That's how life works. If you don't go to talks with the people, they will not come to you, or not a lot. If you spend time on your phone, don't watch around you, you look close. But if you're like this, open and speak with the people, they will be more inclined to come to you. So just go out of your comfort zone. You will be more confident also. And I will make a video about how to be confident, so don't forget. Traveling alone can be very disturbing for people, and I can understand. But I think with this advice, you will be more ready to go outside. And again, if you have other advice, don't hesitate to put them. Maybe other people can find this very useful, and also me, because I travel often alone. So let's all share our experience. If you like this video, don't hesitate to put a like, and see you guys.